From the first day Mia met Alex, she felt a strange connection, like she had known him in another life. And every conversation felt effortless, every laugh shared deeper than ordinary friendship. He seemed kind, attentive, and unshakably loyal, the kind of person who made her feel safe without even trying. They spent hours talking about everything, from childhood dreams to fears they had never told anyone. And slowly, what started as friendship turned into something more. Mia trusted him completely, more than she trusted anyone else. And she often thought about how rare it was to find someone who seemed so perfectly aligned with your own heart. For months, everything felt perfect. Alex would call her at odd hours just to ask how her day went, remember tiny details about things she mentioned in passing, and reassure her when life felt overwhelming. Mia began sharing things she had never shared with anyone, her deepest insecurities, her plans for the future, her fears of being alone. And every time she did, Alex listened and comforted her. She felt invincible with him by her side. But trust, she would soon learn, can sometimes be the most dangerous gift you give. One evening, Mia noticed subtle changes. Alex would be distant for hours without explanation. And when she asked, he smiled and said he was just tired, or busy, or stressed at work. At first, she believed him. But then came the tiny inconsistencies. A phone screen that flipped when she walked by. Messages left unanswered for hours, a faint scent of perfume that wasn't hers. Her heart began to tighten with unease. But she told herself it was paranoia, that the bond they shared was too strong for betrayal. She wanted to believe him, because believing him made her feel safe. Then one night, everything shattered. Mia came home early from work, wanting to surprise Alex, only to find him laughing quietly in a cafe with someone else. Someone who wasn't her. The way they leaned in, the way they touched, it was clear what she had suspected but refused to see. Her chest tightened, a mix of disbelief and heartbreak. She wanted to run, scream, cry, and curse. But instead, she sat at the corner of the cafe watching quietly, letting the moment imprint itself into her memory. Trust, she realized, had been a fragile bridge, and it had collapsed without warning. The confrontation later that night was everything Mia had feared. Alex tried to explain, to say it was nothing, that it didn't mean anything, but every word felt hollow, a bandage on a wound that had already festered. Mia felt the weight of betrayal, heavier than she had imagined, because it wasn't just about the act. It was about the years of trust, the secrets shared, the vulnerability offered freely, now weaponized against her own heart. She had given him the rarest gift, and he had broken it without hesitation. In the weeks that followed, Mia felt hollow, wandering through life as if the colors had been drained. She replayed memories, wondering where the truth had ended and the lies had begun, questioning her judgment, her worth, and even the nature of trust itself. But slowly, with time and reflection, she began to realize something essential. Trust, while precious, is not a measure of your value, and betrayal, while painful, is a lesson in clarity. The hurt was real, but it taught her the power of discernment, the importance of guarding her heart while still allowing herself to connect deeply with those who deserved it. Months later, Mia met someone new. Not perfect, not flawless, but someone patient, consistent, and kind. She approached this new connection differently, with eyes open and heart cautious, yet willing to hope. She had learned that trust is not blind. It is a careful choice, built through actions over time, and that betrayal, while scarring, can ultimately guide you toward deeper wisdom and self-respect. And sometimes, she thought, the people who betray you are not meant to stay in your story forever. They are meant to teach you how strong your heart truly is. Trust is a gift, and betrayal is a lesson. The pain may be deep, but it can guide you to value yourself more and choose connections wisely. Have you ever had someone betray your trust? How did it change you?